on the road again. Well, I'm so tired of crying out on the road again. Yeah, I'm so tired of crying out on the road again, on the road again. I ain't got no woman to call my special friend. And the first time I traveled out on the rain and snow, on the rain and snow. You know, the first time I traveled out on the rain and snow, on the rain and snow. I don't have no fare or not even no place to go. And my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. Ah, my dear mother left me when I was quite young, when I was quite young. Take a hint from me, mama, please don't cry no more, don't cry no more. Take a hint from me, mama, please don't cry no more, don't cry no more. 'Cause soon one morning down the road I'm going, and I ain't going down that long and lonesome road all by myself. I ain't going down that long and lonesome road all by myself. I can't carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yes.
Thank you. Actually, in hindsight, I should have done that 1 second. So, anyway, okay. Here we go. This is, yeah, another harmonica song that everybody will know. Hang on. Sorry, I'm going to switch guitar. I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. These expressions I never give keep me searching for a heart of gold. Getting old, me searching for a heart of gold. Keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. Being a miner for a heart of gold.
Yeah, all right. Whoa, someone's really loud.
Holy hell.
that?
I don't know who it was. Someone's really loud. We'll figure it out.
I think it's Jim.
Jim?
Unmute yourself, Jim, to see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's you.
Hallelujah.
What? No. No.
Jim, why
It's
don't
the loudest
you
mic stand I've ever heard.
Jim, why don't you go out and come back? Maybe, who knows? That's weird. That's a real weird one. Or whatever you want to do. It's up to you, but that
That was
won't
like
work.
a Chinese tariff.
That was
I'll go out.
no. It's not gonna cut it.
You're blowing the heck out of my hearing aids.
All right, Jeff, why don't you go ahead?
Thank you. More harmonica, folks, and they're kind of recent pop songs, really. And the first one I'm going to do only on the harmonica because I haven't got to grips with the words yet. It's a song called "A Thousand Years" by Christina Perri, who I think is American, from just a few years back, with a backing track on the piano.
Yeah, beautiful.
Still got it.
Still got it?
Noise is on there. No.
Jim, there's something wrong. Even Hoagie couldn't take it. I don't
Right,
know.
well,
Check,
Jim, you must
check
have
the
a short
wires.
somewhere in your wires or
It
something.
sounds like something's shorting out.
Yeah. If you put it something in the chat if you want to say something, just put it in the chat. Anyway, Jeff, go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing. Get ready for your second one.
Okay. Well, these are very fresh, so and the timing is a bit awkward on this. I'll have a bash at it. Do you know Passenger? Anybody heard of Passenger? It was a group, and this song is from 2012. A group turned into a chap. When the band dissolved, he went on as Passenger. He's got the most interesting voice, I would say. If you like the tune on this, go and listen to it. By Michael David Rosenberg, but as known as Passenger. And it's a piano backing track again, but the singing on this, and it's called Let Her Go. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Well, you see her when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep. 'Cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. And you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. There you go.
Nice, Jeff. Nice. Thank you. All right. All right, it's the birthday boy's turn. We get a little happy birthday here. Little happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to
you.
Many, many
Everybody
more.
on Facebook or on YouTube is signed off. I'm sure they have. Happy birthday, Dave. It's your turn.
I wish y'all could be here just to
You
hear
gotta
what
blow
I
out the
just heard.
candle.
Just-
Gotta
I'm
blow
sorry?
out the candle.
I'm not sure you can see it. He's got a candle for you, Dave. Don't worry about it.
oh, thank you so much. Thanks very much. So,
Can you see it?
3 times in the past 3 weeks, people I've played for here in Costa Rica have asked me how I got started, and so I'll try to make this as short as possible. But some of you may remember the Ed Sullivan Show, if they're super old like me. And it was the most popular show in North American television. And live every Sunday night, Ed used to have people on, but he always had all kinds of entertainers of every kind, but he always had at least 2 or 3 impressionists on. And I was the king of impressions in my junior high school. I was that guy. But I was also known, as some of those guys weren't, for being able to sing like some of the singers on the records. So anyhow, some friends of mine had spent weeks raising $100 cash in 1965, which is a lot of money for kids to raise. And that was the entry fee for this huge battle of the bands. And so I went there to cheer them on. And we waited, and their singer finally showed up and couldn't talk. He had laryngitis. I don't know if you could hear that, but anyhow, which was tragic because they were going to have to forfeit $100, which was a whole lot of money. So plus, but the bass player looked at me and said, "Wait a minute, Dave does the radio." Like Dave does Cary Grant and Dave, Anyhow, so the first song we did was the one I'm about to play. And we ended up winning the Battle of the Bands. And among the attendees was the owner or the manager of a club in Fort Worth who had a great band, and he approached me afterwards and said, "If I can get you a ride to my club, would you see if you could work with my band? Because they're great musicians." So I said, "Sure." And anyhow, so that's how I started working for a mafia club in Fort Worth, Texas, run by the Carlos Marcello family. Carlos Marcello family was based in New Orleans, but also ran clubs in Houston, Dallas, and Fort Worth. Their Dallas club was a place called the Carousel that had been formerly managed by Jack Ruby. So anyhow, this was the second time in my life, the day before being the first, that I'd ever sung into a microphone. And so this is the song that started my life of crime. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Let me tell you about my baby. You know, she comes around, standing about 5'4", put my head down to the ground. You know, she comes around here just about midnight. She makes me feel so good, Lord. She makes me feel alright. And her name is G L O R I G L O R I Gloria, G L O R I Gloria. Gonna shout it all night long. Gloria, I shout it every day. Gloria, yeah, 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 yeah. You know, she comes around here just about midnight. She makes me feel so good, Lord. She makes me feel alright. Go walking down my street, knock upon my door. She come to my room, she made me feel alright. G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria, G-L-O-R-I-A, Gloria. We'll shout it all night long. Gloria, I shout it every day. Gloria, yeah, 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 feel so good. Alright, feel so good. Alright, feel so good. Alright.
Hey, nice
All
game.
right, Davey.
All right, Greg.
And that's how I started performing in front of people through a microphone in 1965 when I was 14 years old in a mafia bar. So, excellent. And Janet has requested a song. I know this will shock most of you. Gonna tell you a tale that might stretch your belief about a pistol-packing pirate from Rattlesnake Reef. On my word as a liar, I swear that it's true. The bizarre ballad of Buccaneer Buckaroo. Prairie town pirate, two gun and tar. Some say he ain't here, but he's never too far. Marshals and sheriffs are cussing his wake across the 7 plains. Buccaneer Buckaroo, he don't care much for chains. Privateer posse, cops in cahoots, stars on their jackets and mud on their boots. Sworn in and worn out to kill all the outlaw who sails across the stage. Buccaneer Buckaroo, he just laughs at their rage. Cherry Big Jesse Lafitte on the lam, hellbent for leather, he don't give a damn. Safe harbor and far away, hole in the wall, beyond that yonder reef. Buccaneer Buckaroo, he can't get no relief. Landlubber lawmen, cops in cahoots, stars on their jackets and mud on their boots. Sworn in, let's see. sorry. It's been so long since I've done the damn song. Let's see. Sorry.
That's all right,
The
Dave.
last
That's all
verse.
right, bro.
It's
It's
been
all
too long
right.
since I've done the song.
That's all right, birthday boy.
I apologize.
Next
I
time.
know we were related somehow, Dave.
Yeah.
You can do it next
Obviously-
time.
Obviously
problem.
started
And
celebrating.
I practiced it twice before we started. There we go.
It's all right. It's all right. Not
Sorry,
the end of
guys.
the world. All right, Steve, you're up.
Thank you. This is my April 5th stuff. See how this comes across. It's called The Burden of Freedom. Freedom is a precious gift, as is our Bill of Rights. We need to be mindful and vigilant, or they'll vanish in the silent night. Guaranteed by our Constitution, we must protect our rights. Rise and defend them now, or they'll be lost in the deep, dark night. Can I choose my own path, or must I bow and obey? Can I speak my truth without fear, or will they steal my voice away? Can I worship in peace, raise my voice and even condemn? Or will fear silence me, give away my freedom to them? We're gonna walk and talk, play and pray, live in freedom every day. Be on guard, keep watch, let truth and honor guide our way. We won't be silenced, we won't be left behind. We'll break those golden chains, and truth will be our guide. Together all our people will sing a mighty freedom song of justice and truth, because united we'll be strong. We're gonna talk and stand hand in hand, defend our republic every day like on Saturday. We'll be on guard, take care, let truth and honor guide our way. Won't be pawns of the royal rich, corporations or politicians. We'll defend our Constitution, not be silenced by oppression. With courage and truth, defend our families and friends. Reject media lies, put corruption to an end. People will rise to reclaim the rights our founders gave. Own property, educate our kids with our future to save. Protected by due process, not corrupted by the rich. Choose our own path, defend freedom, that's what we'll do. Defend freedom, that's what we'll do. We will walk, talk, play and pray, live in freedom every day. We'll defend our republic where our rights are found. We'll protect our Constitution. We won't back down. We're gonna never back down.
Hey, all right, Steve. Sounds great.
That's a great song. Well done.
Thank you. Now let me know if you would kindly, because I'm going to be doing this at a big event, how the balance is on this sound.
Are we okay now?
Can you hear that music? Here we go. And if the voice against the music is okay, give me a thumbs up, all right? Okay. The American dream. Out of many, one. The United States of America stands as a beacon of unity, prosperity, and shared purpose. A nation built on the belief that every individual, regardless of background, has the opportunity to pursue a better life. Diversity is celebrated as our greatest strength. Across communities, from bustling city streets to quiet farmlands, Americans work together to forge a future where success is not an isolated achievement, but a collective endeavor that uplifts everyone. In our America, education is the bedrock of our democracy, a foundation upon which progress and opportunity are built. From childhood to adulthood, every American flourishes with access to world-class learning, ensuring that knowledge and innovation drive the nation forward. The right to pursue one's dreams is precious, allowing every individual to shape their own destiny. Through mentorship, creativity, and lifelong learning, we cultivate a culture where every citizen, young and old, contributes meaningfully to a society. In every town and city, ingenuity and opportunity thrive, strengthening our national fabric. A strong America demands a thriving economy, one that serves all segments of our communities and society. Small businesses are nurtured, entrepreneurship is encouraged, and corporations operate with integrity, embracing responsibility towards workers, sustainability, and technological progress. Fair wages, universal health care, and a strong social safety net ensure that everyone is included. The American dream is a promise to all, a life of dignity, security, and purpose. In our America, innovation is at the heart of our progress, and labor is fairly compensated with a living wage. Technology, from artificial intelligence to advanced infrastructure, is a tool for empowerment, revitalizing industries and making work more meaningful. Our commitment to sustainability ensures that economic growth and environmental responsibility go hand in hand. Cleaner cities, renewable energy, and ecological restoration pave the way for a healthier, more resilient future. In our most precious America, for the people, common ground prevails in politics, governance, business, and daily life. Our shared values, love of country, mutual respect, and a collective drive for progress shape our actions and conversations. True leadership is defined by the ability to inspire hope, foster unity, and engage in a meaningful dialogue. Compromise and cooperation remain the cornerstone of our republic, strengthening the bonds of friendship and civic responsibility that sustain our democracy. Our America, by the people, is a land where faith and culture coexist in harmony. Whether in churches, synagogues, mosques, temples, or community centers, people come together to celebrate what unites them. The rich tapestry of our nation's cultures and beliefs is a testament to the strength of our diversity and inclusivity. Every voice is heard, valued, and cherished, ensuring that the American identity remains dynamic and ever-evolving. In our America, every person has an equal opportunity to thrive. Families are treasured, the elderly are honored, the young are empowered, and those in need are supported. Compassion and strength walk hand in hand, proving that patriotism is a deep commitment to the well-being of all. This is our United States of America, a republic of the people, by the people, and for the people. We embrace our past, thrive in the present, and strive forward together, ever united in our shared dream. Through hard work, perseverance, and unwavering dedication, we realize and embody the true promise of our national motto, and American Dream, created July 4, 1776. Out of many, one. Thank you, guys.
What a testament, Steve. A real great testament.
Thank you very much, guys.
Well done, Steve.
We had a big event. We had a big event in Deep River, Connecticut, and there was 172 people there. I counted them, and you know, not one got a check from George Soros. Read what's going on, what the other side is saying. It's so laughable, it makes me want to puke, I swear. 172 people. In fact, I'm writing a song about it now. I'm going to put it on YouTube. There's probably 80 signs that they put up. All the issues that we know that are important. They're from regular little old lady who came with a little cardboard thing with her writings on it. And she said, this is all I had. I told her, you wrote that with your hands? I said, then that's what we need, period. So let's wake up and do what we need to do, folks. I know you will.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you. So Rick, Jim, you're in good shape, I think now. So Rick's gonna go, and then you're gonna be next. Okay, Rick, you're up.
Okay. Need Texas Dave. It needs to be muted. Okay, cool. And okay, here we go. One of mine. In the 50s, times were simpler. Everything seemed fresh and new. In the 60s, found my music was a bit rebellious too. Party in the 70s, feeling higher in my platform shoes. Made friends along the way, some I really hated to lose. Days and months and years go by, live, love, and laugh the times. There were days when I would cry, am I wasting time? The shifting sands, the hourglass. This one day could be my last. Decades cascade, years follow one by one. Seconds, minutes, on they run, on they run. Oh, in the 80s, failing marriage, still hard to explain. Lost friends in the 90s, cocaine makes you insane. Y2K and nothing happened. 2001, the towers fell. Hopes and dreams are blackened in a basket, straight to hell. Days and months and years go by. Live, love, and laugh at times. There were days when I would cry, am I wasting time? The shifting sands, the hourglass. cascade. Years follow one by one. Seconds, minutes, on they run, on they run. Oh. 2010s brought a challenge, changing life that I once knew. But I made it with new focus, write songs and play for you. Oh, days and months and years go by. Live the times. There were days when I would cry. Am I wasting the shifting sands, the hourglass? This one day could be my
Whoa.
Wow.
That was smooth, Rick. Really nice.
Thank you. Okay, let it go. Monday morning, overslept, now it's late for work. Rush for coffee, took a shower, I think I'll go berserk. Hit the highway, lots of traffic, people drive like jerks. Hear the DJ now announce today's traffic report. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, I ain't gonna let it go. This traffic gonna be late. Oh, traffic's moving right along. Let's see if cars ahead. Flashing lights, rubbernecking, how I missed my bed. Fender bender, nothing else. Everyone takes a look. Pay attention to your driving lessons from the handbook. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, I ain't gonna let it go. This traffic gonna be late. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Conference calling while I'm driving, it's hard to hear the words. Team members dialing, we're all sharing, commuting to return. Practice lifting might just make it, smooth sailing ahead. Some guy probably texting cuts me right off dead. Whoa, why is everything so slow? Oh no, I'm gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, why is everything so slow? Oh no, I'm gonna let it go. This is my fate, gonna be late. Oh,
Terrific. Two classics.
What a set.
Rick, nicely done.
Excellent,
Thank
Rick.
you, Rick.
thank you.
That's great. Well, Jim, I think you're okay. Make sure you have your original sound on and you'll be ready to go.
The original sound is on.
Yep, I'm sure it is. I just want to make sure. All
Okay.
yours.
Gonna do a couple of Tom Paxton songs. First one is Marvelous Toy. just a wee little lad, full of health and joy. My father home came one night and gave to me a toy. A wonder to behold it was, with many colors bright. And the moment I set eyes on it, it became my heart's delight. It went zip when it moved, and pop when it stopped, and whirr when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. The first time that I picked it up, I had a big surprise. 'Cause right on the bottom were two big buttons that looked like big green eyes. I first pushed one and then the other, and then I twisted its lid. And when I put it down again, this is what it did. It went zip when it moved, and pop when it stopped, and whirr when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. It first marched left, and then marched right, and then marched under a chair. And when I looked where it had gone, it wasn't even there. I started to cry, but my father laughed, 'cause he knew that I would find. When I turned around, my marvelous toy came chugging from behind. It went zip when it moved, and pop when it stopped, and whirr when it stood still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. The years have gone by too quickly, it seems. I have my own little boy. And yesterday I gave to him my marvelous little toy. His eyes nearly popped right out of his head. He gave a squeal of glee. Neither one of us knows just what it is, but he loves it just like me. It still goes zip when it moves, and pop when it stops, and whirr when it stands still. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will. I never knew just what it was, and I guess I never will.
Nice, John. Nicely done.
Okay, let's see. And this is Rambling Boy. He was a man and a friend always. He stuck with me in the battle days. He never cared if I had no dough. We rambled round in the rain and snow. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. In Tulsa town, we chanced to stay. We thought we'd try to work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Said my own pal, we'd rather bum. And here's to you, got the chills, and he got them bad. They took the only friend I had. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. He left here to ramble on. My rambling pal is dead and gone. If when we die we go somewhere, I'll bet you $1 that he's rambling there. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. May all your rambling bring you joy.
All right.
Nicely done, John.
Fantastic. Sounded good, Jim. Sounded good. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Ronnie.
Yes. Okay. It's one of mine by request. I remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store. Carry my books from school. I had a key to get in the door. Mama worked hard all day. She'd be tired when she got home. But Daddy had a day and a nighttime job. He'd be left alone. Well, my mama was always such a pretty sight. To my eyes, she was everything. Coming home tired and worn, and climbing the stairs, she could still find words to sing. But my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock, my key is gonna turn. 'Cause they don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor. And this street's the only school from which I learned. Well, my daddy, he lost both his jobs, and my mama, she took ill. And then a man came for the rent, but we couldn't pay the bill. And the next day I come home from school, but I can't unlock the door. This key I keep around my neck, it just wouldn't fit no more. Well, we lived for a while in a single room with no heat, but we couldn't stay. So Daddy came home drunk one night, and he packed his bags and said he'd be on his way. And my mama, she don't sing no more. No stairs to climb to the second floor. There's no lock, my key is gonna turn. 'Cause they don't keep locks on the great outdoors. Ain't no stairs to the concrete floor. And this street's the only school from which I learned. Well, it's been 3 years we've been on the streets, and we've been living from day to day. My little sister don't understand the stories that I tell of yesterday. 'Cause I remember when we used to live on the street with the candy store.
Yes, Ronnie.
All right, Ronnie.
Ooh, Ronnie,
Thanks very much.
did you write that one?
I did write that one.
Awesome, Ronnie.
Tremendous.
Thank you. That's called Mama Don't Sing No More, but
Wow,
people
that
lately
was
call
just
it the Key
tremendous.
Song.
We love Ronnie's originals.
Oh, thanks. That's on my old CD, which is available on Bandcamp. This one will hopefully be on the new CD, although I wrote it. It's probably one of the oldest songs I've written that I still play. It's called Without a Dime. No, it's called House in the Country. Take a look and tell me what's all around you. Can you see if there's a safe place to hide? Nations on the verge of war overpowered. Do you think that we will ever survive? Life is for living, peaceful and free. Love thy neighbor and live happily. Chemical pollution flows in the rivers, poisoning the waters we need to live. Nuclear reaction poses a threat to the one life that we all get to live. Lord, I want to live peaceful and free, to love my neighbor and live happily. What you gonna buy when you wake up tomorrow? Money isn't worth a damn thing no more. Just give me some land and a house in the country. Gotta find a way to end your damn war. Life is for living, simple and free. Love thy neighbor and live happily. Take another look, see what's all around you. Can you see if there's a safe place to hide? Nations on the verge of war overpower. Do you think that we will ever survive? Do you think that we will ever survive? Do you think that we can ever survive? Do you think that we will ever?
Yeah.
All right, Ronnie.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Ronnie. Good set. All right, David. Not David Buckman, not Texas Dave, but David Ballinger.
Thank you, Art. I'm going to play a couple of songs that have stood out to me over the years. I remember the first time I heard this song around 1980. It stuck with me. It's the title song of Bob Dylan's album Slow Train Coming. Sometimes I feel so low down and disgusted. Can't help but wonder what's happening to my companions. Are they lost or are they found? Have they counted the cost it'll take to bring down all their earthly principles? They're gonna have to abandon with a slow train coming up around the bend. I had a woman down in Alabama. She was a backwoods girl, but she sure was realistic. She said, boy, without a doubt, you got to quit your mess and straighten out. You could die down here, be just another accident statistic with a slow train coming up around the bend. People starving and thirsting, grain elevators are bursting. Oh, you know it costs more to store the food than it do to give it. They say lose your inhibitions, follow your own ambitions. They talk about a life of brotherly love. Well, show me someone who knows how to live it with a slow train coming up around the bend. Well, my baby went to Illinois with some bad talking boy. She could destroy a real suicide case, but there was nothing I could do to stop it. I don't care about economy, I don't care about astronomy, but it sure do bother me to see my loved ones turning into puppets with a slow train coming up around the bend. Thank you.
Right.
Nicely done, David. Nice done.
The same guy wrote this song, released it at least about 20 years later, and about more than 30 years after his song called The Times They Are A-Changin'. And the name of this song is Things Have Changed. A worried man with a worried mind. No one in front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman on my lap and she's drinking champagne. Got white skin, got assassin's eyes. I'm looking up into the sapphire tinted skies. I'm well dressed, waiting on the last train. Standing on the gallows with my head in a noose. Any minute now I'm expecting all hell to break loose. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. This place ain't doing me any good. I'm in the wrong town, I should be in Hollywood. Just for a second there, I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons, do the jitterbug rag. Ain't no shortcuts. Gonna dress in drag. Only a fool in here would think he's got anything to lose. Lot of water under the bridge, lot of other stuff too. Don't get up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. I've been walking 40 miles of bad road. If the Bible is right, the world will explode. I've been trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hot to touch. The human mind can only stand so much. You can't win with a losing hand. Feel like falling in love with the first woman I meet, putting her in a wheelbarrow and wheeling her down the street. People are crazy, times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Thank you.
Nice.
Wow. Wonderful.
David, nice going.
Thanks, David. Okay, Storm, you're up.
Okay. Well, little birdie told me that we got a second birthday here. Because it's Neil's birthday. So I think we need a little more cacophony here.
That's right. All right. You started.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Neil. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Bravo.
Blow out the candle, Neil.
Thank you. That worked. Thank you, Storm. Thank you.
Okay. We gotta have happy times with all the other crap that's going on. So, not appropriate hat for what I'm singing, though. Okay. Let's get back. Now, did that just ruin what I had pulled up? No, there it is, good. Okay. Conditions. I seek poems, she said, which burst like bombs, exploding all mores, leaving the reader stunned and crying to be shown many other changes they can make. Don't give me poems of sunsets unless they too are on fire, inflamed by conditions of everyday life, or flickering ominously behind the lines. It's the Houthi, and they need some killing. Sometimes I start a little chat for the tea we're spilling. Sometimes I start a little chat, post a bunch of emojis. I go fist, flag, flame. That's the emoji war chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb, send. Michael Waltz, Mike Needham, what's up, J.D. Vance? Oh, here's Tulsi, Marco Rubio, Peter Hegseth, fifth flag, flame. That's Emoji War Chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Ooh, send. Fist, flag, flame. That's Emoji War Chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Send. Oh, who'd we miss? Who's that journalist? Woo-wee. Fist, flag, flame. That's Emoji War Chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Ooh, send. Fist, flag, flame. That's Emoji War Chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Oh, send. Fist, flag, flame. That's Emoji War Chat. I go fist, flag, flame, bomb. Oh, send. Poem was mine. The song is by Patrick, or the lyrics of the song are Patrick Fitzgerald, but I put it to my own musical composition. And this next one is my poem, and the song is by Alan McGee. Husky, that one, he remembers what it was like to be called wolf. You can see it in his ember eyes, sense it in his stalk and his growl. That one, he remembers what it was like to be called wolf, running prey to exhaustion, fangs sinking into meat, pulling back, tearing apart, blood dripping from jawline, attention still always alert to any other sound. That one, he remembers. He comes to me to teach me of the forest, the dark. He comes to me to reassure that after I have overcome fear and recognize my power, I too can return to lead the pack. Will there be singing in the dark times to come? Will brash unbridled evil cloud our wits and strike us dumb? Will there be rhythms and harmonies and rhymes? Will there be songs? Will we be singing in the dark times? When empathy is wrong and wrath is right, when a ghastly shroud blacks out the sun and turns the day to night, when malice is a virtue and grace a sin, when it's all turned upside down and outside in, when facts are banned and we're left with only lies, when we hear the wildfires crackle and watch the waters rise, when violence against a woman is excused, when our planet's final plea has been refused. Will there be singing in the dark times to come? Will brash unbridled evil cloud our wits and strike us dumb? Will there be rhythms and harmonies and rhymes? Will there be songs? Will we be singing in the dark times? When the weak are blamed for everything that's wrong, when we watch the dispossession of the ones who don't belong, when the poor and sick can die if they can't pay, when our plans for a better world have blown away, when the demons have been loosed and dressed like men. They were only names in a history book, but they've come back again with playthings, with playthings that they've never had before. So I'm gonna sing till I can't sing anymore. Yes, there will be singing in the dark times to come. We won't let evil cloud our wits, nor will it strike us dumb. We'll have rhythms and harmonies and rhymes. There will be songs, and we'll be singing in the dark times. Yes, there will be singing in the dark times to come. We won't let evil cloud our wits, nor will it strike us dumb. We'll have rhythms and harmonies and rhymes. There will be songs, and we'll be singing in the dark times. There will be songs, and we'll be singing in the dark times. And we'll be singing in the dark times.
Thank you, Storm.
And as amazingly as that sounds up to date, the original of it was written in 2016, and then it was revived in 2020. But boy, it's like right on topic for so much that's happened this year. It's amazing.
Thank you, Storm. David,
Alan
you're up.
McGee.
Hi. Well, been a hell of a lot of demonstrations going on this weekend. And you're absolutely right. There'll be singing, and there's always singing in dark times, Storm. So I'm reminded of a song that came out in 1949 that was written by two women. And it's a song that you can all help me out with. It was about a travesty that occurred in the Sea of Boston, if you know who Mayor Menino was. Or I can say City of Boston, because I know how to speak Boston. Well, let me tell you the story of a man named Charles. Before I start, it was written by Elizabeth Hawes and Jackie Steinert. Elizabeth Hawes was the daughter of Alan Lomax. Well, let me tell you the story of a man named Charlie on a tragic and fateful day. He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife and family, went to ride on the empty. But did he ever return? No, he never returned. And his fate is still unlearned. I can't see your mouths moving. He may ride forever neath the streets, that's better, and he'll never return. Charlie handed in his dime at the Kendall Square station, and he changed for Jamaica Plain. When he got there, the conductor said, "One more nickel." Charlie couldn't get off that train. Everybody, where did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Well, all night long, Charlie rides through the stations crying, "What will become of me? How can I afford to see my sister in Chelsea or my cousin in Roxbury?" Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Now Charlie's wife goes down to the Scully Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a sandwich as the train comes rumbling through. Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. Now, you citizens of Boston, don't you think it's a scandal how the people have to pay and pay? Fight the fare increase, vote for Wally O'Brien, get my Charlie off the MTA. Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned. He's the man who never returned.
Yeah, nice.
All right, David, that was awesome.
All right. So that was the fair ripoff in Boston in 1949. Let's go ahead 30 years to 1979, when the country was being ripped off once again. We had tremendous inflation. Gas prices went through the roof for the second time. And thank you, Jim Thomas, for singing the song you sang by Tom Paxton. Tom Paxton put pen to paper and wrote this ditty that I pull out every time there's a disaster going on in America, or this time in the world. And it's called "I'm Changing My Name to Chrysler." Oh, the price of gold is rising out of sight, and the dollar is in sorry shape tonight. What the dollar used to get us won't buy a head of lettuce. No, the economic forecast isn't right. You know, it's amazing. What the dollar used to get us won't buy a head of lettuce. I mean, that is pure poetry. Tom Paxton, who else? No, the economic forecast isn't right. But in the midst of clouds I see a shining ray. I can even glimpse a new and better way. I've devised a plan of action, and I've worked it down to the last fraction. And I'm going into action here today. Here's the chorus. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I'm going down to Washington, D.C. Now, you have to understand that the president of Chrysler Corporation back in 1979 was a guy by the name of Lee Iacocca. Okay? For those of you who are not in America and may not know that. So, I will tell some power broker what they did for Iacocca will be perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I'm headed for that great receiving line. When they hand $1 million grand out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine. When my creditors are screaming for their dough, I'll be proud to tell them where they all can go. They won't have to scream and holler, they'll be paid to the last dollar, where the endless streams of money seem to flow. not anymore. I'll be glad to tell them what they can do. It's a simple matter of a form or two. It's not remuneration, it's a liberal education. Aren't you glad that I'm in debt to you? Everybody, I am changing my name to Chrysler. I'm going down to Washington, D.C. And I'll tell some power broker that they did for Iacocca will be perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I'm headed for that great receiving line. And when they hand $1 million out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Yes, sir, I'll get mine. Since the first amphibians crawled out of the slime, we've been struggling in an unrelenting climb. We were hardly up and walking before money started talking. It's a sad failure, it's an awful crime. Well, it's been that way for a millennium or two, but it seems that there's a different point of view. If you're a corporate Titanic and your failure is gigantic, down at Congress there's a safety net for you. Last chorus, I am changing my name to Chrysler. I am going down to Washington, D.C. And I will tell some power broker what they did for Iacocca is perfectly acceptable to me. I am changing my name to Chrysler. I'm headed for that great receiving line. So when they hand $1 million out, I'll be standing with my hand out. Oh yes, I'll get mine. I wanna tell you, I'll get mine. One more time, everybody, I'll get mine.
Oh, David, nicely done.
Yes.
Nicely done.
You know, David, that's the second song in the last couple of weeks that you played by Tom Paxton that I thought could have been a Tom Lehrer song. Tom Lehrer must have had an influence on Tom Paxton. that could have been Tom Lehrer.
That is like when you talk about wordsmithing, that was wordsmithery, just incredible when he put that together. And the song is timeless.
Yep.
Absolutely timeless.
Yep. Terrific.
And we're in such a mess right now. And the only thing you can do is what Storm said. Sing music.
Yep.
It helps. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Hey, Mary Ann.
Okay, well, it's April and there's rain, so I thought I'd just sing this little thing. It's kind of cute. $1 Million Baby. It was a sudden April shower. I stepped inside the nearest store and found $1 million baby in the 5 and 10 cent store. The rain persisted for an hour. I hung around for 3 or 4 to see the $1 million baby in the 5 and 10 cent store. He was selling china, and when he made those eyes, I kept buying china until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should get caught in a shower, just step inside my cottage door and see my $1 million baby in the 5 and 10 cent store. There's actually 2 verses. He was selling peanuts, and when he made those eyes, I kept buying peanuts until the crowd got wise. Incidentally, if you should get caught in a shower, just step inside my cottage door and see my $1,000,000 baby from the 5 and 10-cent store.
Nice.
All right, Marianne, love it. Love it.
Right, Mary Ann.
I guess it's raining out down there, huh?
Yeah, well,
It is here too.
it looked like some of you guys got snow yesterday. I check your weather forecast every day before I get out of bed. Look at my forecast. Look at people I like. Forecasts of people I like. And it looked like something got snow, maybe west. So I thought, I'm going to pull this one out again. When lonely feelings chill the meadows of your mind, just think if winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snow, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just a time of year. The frozen mountain dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems you must believe in spring. You must believe in love and trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, of things that come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love.
All right.
I saw this buds out today.
Beautiful. Thank you, Marianne. I'm glad you check our weather.
So listen, so Robin's up next, then Neil's going to do one or two, and then while they're doing that, I'll do a little random number thing. I'll put 4 or 5 people up and to take us to 8 o'clock after Neil. So Robin, you're up, and welcome back.
I just put info in the chat. There's lots of room at Growlers tonight if anybody wants to do more.
Okay, I'm still on that Neil Young kick. So one of these will be him. And I have the ukulele to this, so hopefully next time, because I think Harvest Moon has too many bar chords and I have trouble with those, but this one looks easy, so I'm very excited. All right. Once I thought I saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across a moonbeam, I know that's who you are. Saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. You are like a hurricane that's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away. Somewhere safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I'm getting blown away. I am just a dreamer, but you are just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. Before that moment you touch my lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on a foggy trip. You are like a hurricane that's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away somewhere safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away. You are just a dreamer, and I am just a dream. You could have been anyone to me. Before the moment you touched my lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us on that foggy trip. You are like a hurricane that's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away somewhere safer where the feeling stays. I wanna love you, but I get so blown away, blown away, blown away, blown away.
All right, Robin.
Nice, Robin. Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I just love these songs. They're just, they're so great. All right, here's another great song, but it's completely different. And one of these days I'll put my video back up. I don't know where that picture came from. It's like 100 years old, but it doesn't matter. No idea where it came from. You'll never know how much I love you. You'll never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's hard to bear. You give me fever when you touch me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, 'cause I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when I kiss you, fever when I hold you tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Listen to me, baby. Hear every word that I say. Nobody can love you the way I do, 'cause they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever when I touch you, fever when I hold you tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Now you've heard my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss 'em, fever as you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle, but what a lovely way to burn. Everybody's got the fever. This is something we all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. I got the fever when I touch you. Fever as I live and learn. Fever, I'm on fire, but what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
All right, good job, Robin.
Nicely done, Robin. Nicely done.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Really loving being back here, hearing everybody again,
Good to have you. It's good to have you.
Good to have you back.
and singing for you.
Yep.
Oh, it's great to hear you.
Neil, you're
Thank
up.
you.
Oy vey. All right, I'm going to try an a cappella version, and I know there's been a couple Dylan songs. This is one that probably only Storm heard today in the Daily Antidote of Song. And for those of you who would be interested, I did go to see David Roth on Saturday for a pre-birthday um, um, concert along with Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Coke. And it was an absolutely fabulous concert. So this is a song that Bob Dylan wrote in 1992, and it's called "Hard Times." Hard Times is what it's actually called, and I have to get right up to it with my bifocal. Let us pause in life's pleasure and count its many tears, while we're all sup sorrow for the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, the hard times come again no more. While we seek in the mirth and the beauty of music and light and gay, there's a frail form fainting at the door. Their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times again no more. 'Tis the song, a sign of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, hard times again no more. There's a pale drooping maiden who tolls her life away with a worm of heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice it will be merry, 'tis a sighing all the day. Oh, the hard times again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, the hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sign of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered all around my cabin door. Oh, the hard times are coming again no more. I thank you all, and just so you all know, I was told recently that the Rosendale Open Mic website is back working after the David Roth actually was our last feature at the pandemic on March 9th, 2020. But it's back up and running, and you could actually sign up to join the room on that. But thank you, everybody, and I do plan on going over to Harry's in a little while.
Thank you. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to have David, Texas Dave, Rick, and Ronnie will close us out.
David Buckman?
Yes, David Buckman. Yes.
Holy cow. All right.
I
I'm
posted it
there.
for you.
I'll take you out, yes. All right. William Nelson from down south. If you had not fallen, I would not have found you. angel flying too close to the ground. I patched up your broken wing and hung around a while, trying to keep your spirits and your fever down. I knew that someday you would fly away, for love's the greatest healer to be found. So leave me if you want to. I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. So fly on, past the speed of sound. I'd rather see you up than see you down. So leave me if you want to and need to. I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground. So leave me if you want. I will still remember. Angel flying too close to the ground.
All right, David.
Hey, David, nicely done.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. What an evening, Art.
Yeah, well, we got three more. We got three more to
Yep.
go.
Yep,
Texas Dave.
you got it.
Okay. Is Janet still here? There she is. Okay. Gonna tell you a tale that might stretch your belief about a pistol packing pirate from a rattlesnake leaf. On my word as a liar, I swear that it's true. The bizarre ballad of Buccaneer Buckaroo. Pirate, two-gun and tar. Some say he ain't here, but he's never too far. Marshals and sheriffs are cussing his wake across the 7 plains. Buccaneer, buckaroo, he don't care much for chains. Privateer posse, cops in cahoots, stars on their jackets and mud on their boots. Sworn in and worn out to kill all the outlaw that sails across the sage. Buccaneer, buckaroo, he just laughs at their rage. Jury rig Jesse Lafitte on the lam, hell-bent for leather, he don't give a damn. Safe harbor and collar, wake hole in the wall, beyond that yonder reef. Buccaneer, buckaroo, he can't get no proof. Jury rig, let's see. Damn, landlubber lawmen galloping gobs in a rush to get back to their Stillwater jobs. Run him aground, but they still haven't found the wreckage of that. Buccaneer Buckaroo, he was born on that reef. Buccaneer Buckaroo, he's from a rattlesnake.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, good.
All
It's
right,
still squatch,
Dave.
but at least it had all the verses.
Thank you. Okay, Rick.
Okay, instrumental. This is called No Capo. No name, no capo.
Right, Rick.
Wow.
Right, Rick. Oh my goodness. Awesome.
Thanks, Rick.
Tremendous.
All right, Ronnie. It's all yours.
Okay.
Ronnie, I accidentally muted you. Sorry.
Once upon a midnight, dear, I woke with something in my head. Couldn't escape the memory of the phone call and then what you said. Like a game shifting destined with a parting gift. Could not believe my eyes. Saw through the voice of the trusted friend. Used to humor me and tell me lies. Yeah, humor me and tell me lies. I lied to and say I don't mind. As we seek, so shall we find. When you're feeling open, I'll still be here. Not without a certain degree of fear of what will be. With you and me, I still can see things hopefully. But you, why you wanna give me a run around? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down and shake me and my confidence? But a great many things that I've been there, I can see it cower like a nervous magician waiting in the wings of the bad play where the hero's right. Nobody thinks or expects too much. And Hollywood's calling for the movie rights, singing, baby, let's keep in touch. Hey, baby, let's keep in touch. But I want more than a touch. I want you to reach me and show me all the things no one else can see. So what you feel becomes mine as well. Soon for lucky we'll be unable to tell what's yours and mine. Vision's fine and it doesn't have to rhyme, so don't you feed me a line. But you, why you wanna give me a run around? getting colder. Perhaps I've grown a little cynical. I know no matter what the waitress brings, I should drink it in and always be full. Yeah, I will drink it and always be full. Oh, I like coffee and I like tea. To be able to enter a final plea, I still got this dream that you just can't shake. I love you to the point you can no longer take. Well, alright, okay, should be that way. Hope and pray that there's something left to say about you. Why you wanna give me a runaround? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down? And you, why you wanna give me a runaround? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down? And you, why you wanna give me a runaround? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down? And you, why you wanna give me a runaround? Is it a surefire way to speed things up when all it does is slow me down? One, two, three, four.
All right, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love
Ronnie!
that song.
Aye.
Awesome, Ronnie. Love
Thank
you.
Ronnie. Thank you. Once again, I'm not going to be here Friday, but Rick will be hosting. So I won't see you, but Rick will. I might tune in when I'm on the road to Boston or something. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for coming. Another good night.